Kurut. Marvin tries lacing up one and misses. And the starters for Victoria Crocs: Aaron Ebonyu, Cedric Alema, Makungobi, Cholnut, and Wes Wesley. Cholnut to the basket, tries getting the offensive rebound and loses it. And the starters for the UCU Canons: Jimmy L. Ali Apache has been out injured for most of the second round. Zakaria Kirapa and Dushime, beautiful move, floats one up, just fails to get it. Looks like Jimmy B, or team, is out injured. The floor general for the UCU Canons. Aaron Ebonyu for the three. It's just another rebound. Zakaria Kirapa. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Canons. On to Dushime. Uses his body. Turns over. That's a foul by Okurut Marvin. Being very, very aggressive. It's just a side ball. Aaron Ebonyu. He bounds to Makungobi. Makungobi has been very outstanding for the Victoria Crocs this season. Floats one up, fails to get the 2 points. Now Kurut turns over again, trying to look for Alia Patch. It's win or go home for the Canons today. Chol trying to look for Wes Wesley. Look at Kirapa racing. Okurut puts one up, fails. Poor by Okurut. Now Ebonyu, Alia Patch comes through on defense. It's just a side ball. Still 0 apiece to both teams. The Victoria Crocs drew fast blood in game 1 on Friday. Makungobi, the distraction. Dushime plays pretty good defense. Now Dushime, the floor general, commanding traffic. Dushime, that's a foul by Cholnut. Eight minutes, 5 seconds, fast quarter basketball. It's just going to be a side ball. He's actually shooting two. That's an unsportsmanship-like foul. Alia Patch gets the first one. Those are the first points of the game. Victoria Crocs with a victory today will make history. Alia Patch makes 1 for 2. They'll make history. They'll go to the semi-finals for the first time. Of course, NBL semi-finals. They're from the lower division. That's a travel by Jimmy L. Travel violation. Wes Wesley. You see you playing zone defense. Aaron Ebonyu for the 3, misses everything. Coach Roger Serenugo and Chuchu Bryan. And look at Alia Patch. Makungobi. Beautiful stuff by Makungobi. Dushime with the personal foul. Coaches for the Victoria Crocs, Chuchu Bryan and Roger Serunigo Nicholas Natuhereza and Chiguyi Manuel for the UCU Canons. And there goes Makungobi, just tying the game. 1 point apiece to both teams. He gets the second one. It's a must win for UCU. It's win or go home. Now Dushime for the three. Alia Patch goes very high, gets the rebound, just fails to convert. Aaron Ebonyi with the broken handles. Alia Patch, that looks like a travel. Now Aaron Ebonyi makes the 2 points. He goes coast to coast after steal. Aaron Ebonyi is formerly for the Jetty Jaguars. It's a 3-point lead. Now Kirapa, Dushime, back to Kurut, long three, misses. Kurut recovers onto Chol Newt. Chol can't recover. And Dushime with interception. He'll go to the basket, gets the 2 points, 1 point game. Beautiful stuff coming in from Dushime. Now Chol Newt. Cedric Alema looking for the triple. If the Canons win, they'll tie the game. It's a 1 point game. Now Alia Patch hands over to Kurut. Now Dushime. Step back. Now it's going to be beautiful stuff by Dushime. Now Gobi Mark. Alema kicks out to Aaron Ebonyi. Butter! Aaron Ebonyi, nothing but the net. It's a technical timeout. The referee for the technical timeout looks like the other part of the court is slippery. It requires the ground, the floor management to clean the other part of the court. There's sand on the court. The player can maybe break his leg, or the officials can fall down. It's first quarter basketball, 5 minutes and 35 seconds. The UCU Canons down by a couple of points. The the Victoria Crocs with a comfortable lead. It's 7 points to the Crocs and 3 to the Canons. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the technical timeout there. It was an official timeout. The referee made the call, and the Canons down by 4 points. Now Okurut, Marvin Okurut, onto Dushime. Dushime fails to get the 2 points. Nice stuff from Dushime. Onto Makungobi for the 3. And Ekirapa Zakaria with the rebound. Now Dushime hands over to Ali Patch. And that's the basket. Dushime just on the floor, starting today because Jimmy B, our team, is out injured. It makes nothing but the net. Alema losing his footing. He gets Wesley. Dushime with yet another rebound. And he's on transition. He's off the races. Ekirapa corner 3. The hustle for the rebound is out of this world. Makungobi onto Charles Newt. Aaron Ebonyu. Zero hesitation. Pulls up for the 3. There goes Ekirapa. And just like that, it's a 1-point lead for the UCU Canons. Gobi Mark. Marvin Okuro doing a pretty good job on Makungobi. And Makungobi will shoot 2 free throws. The crowd is really ready for a show tonight. It's win or go home for the UCU Canons. Okurut Marvin being talked to by the official. Gobi Mark will shoot 2 free throws. Misses 1. Gobi Mark gets the second. Now Dushime. Dushime kicks it out to Ekirapa. Corner 3. Ekirapa! Marvin! It's actually Zakaria Ekirapa. Gobi Mark gets Alema. The dimes by Gobi Mark. Gets the assist. You see, you're still up by 1 point. Now Zakaria. Dushime. I look like a travel. The referees missed that one. Looks like back-to-back travels by Ekirapa and Flore Dushime. Now Leo Patch onto Luhumi. Oh my goodness, beautiful move by Luhumi. Luhumi. That was a nice move. Luhumi. Obonyo all alone. That's a foul. Charles Newt will shoot 2 free throws. First substitution for UCU Canons. Coach Nicholas Natuhereza with the substitution. And Newt gets the first one. It's a tie game at 11 points apiece. It's a 1 point difference, 12 to the Crocs. Lihumi, Jimmy, onto Kurut, now a Kirapa, Zakaria. Last touch by Zakaria. He loses the ball. It's a 1 point lead. Marco Gobi, that's a strip. That's the hustle, pushing foul. It's a pushing foul. It's an unsportsmanship-like foul. It was too intense. It's going to be 2 free throws. Shot number 12 for the Crocs. Deng Guy Isaac, Joker. Dushime will shoot 2. Gets the first one, ties the game. Dushime Flore just deputizing. Jimmy Bio team is doing a decent job. Dushime will go to the bench. Coach Nicholas will make a substitution. Marvin Okoro to the bench. Ibanda. Luabaga on the floor. Now Dushime cooking. Dushime. Oh my goodness, beautiful pass by Dushime. It's going to be 2 free throws. Ajang. It's actually Deng Guy. Majok Deng Dietz for the Canons will now shoot 2 free throws. Majok misses. Poor shooting by the Canons. Missed a couple of free throws. That's why you're supposed to take advantage. Misses 2 for 2. Another rebound. Lihumi onto Dushime. That's a travel. That's a travel by Dushime. And the crowd really saw that one. And I'm sure the referees could not miss it. Now Gobi Mark pulls for the 3. Guy fails to make the and 1. Then Guy Isaac will shoot a pair. It's tied at 12 points apiece. And Isaac Deng misses. Still a 12-point game. I mean, still a tie at 12 points apiece. Possession now to the Canons. Flore Dishume. Cooking. There goes Flore. Aaron Ebonyo with the steal. And Guy to the baskets. And Joel with the baskets. Joel with the offensive rebound. Just cleaning the glass. Muganzi, Daniel. Muganzi fouled. It's just going to be a side, but they're not in the bonus. Another substitution for coach Nicholas. Dushime will take a break. Flore Dushime will take a break. And on comes Jonathan Kasilimbi. Jonathan Kasilimbi will shoot 2 free throws. It's actually Muganzi Daniel will shoot 2 free throws. Kalisimbi on the floor for Dushime.
Because now the point guard situation is shaky. Dushime gets him around.
Muganzi finally gets the second. That's very, very important for them to get their confidence on offense. Isaac Deng for the 3. Babaga with the rebound. Now leading the charge on offense on the races. Muganzi goes up, misses, and now Jonathan, Social Aaron Ebonyo, nicely done, very calm. Hands over to his teammates. Alema Cedric, Gobi Mark to Aaron, corner 3, in and out. Now Alema for the 3. That's a foul by Jonathan. Poor defense by Jonathan.
Why'd you do that?
Kalisimbi Jonathan with the poor defense. He will send Cedric Alema to the free throw line. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And Alema misses. It's the home court for the Victoria Crocs. This is their training ground. He misses 2 for 2. That's very shocking. He's a good free throw shooter. Surprisingly, he misses 2 for 2. Gets 1 for 3. Coach Nicholas with yet another substitution. Alia Patch back on the floor. Jimmy on the bench. Jimmy Luhuimi. Now Muganzi picks up Lobaga, 3 ball. And fails to get it, and ladies and gentlemen, that's the buzzer end of the first quarter. Amazing stuff here at the YMCA grounds, courtesy of Kawowo Sports. It's 13 points to the Canons and 15 to the Victoria Crocs. To basketball, we are back. 10 more minutes of action. It's a 2-point lead for the Canons, for the Crocs. Guy. Loses the ball. Down the bell. The Victoria Crocs. Robbie will shoot 2 free throws. Defense by Muganzi. Watch the sleep on defense. Actually, can see the foul. This is the play. That's a must win. The ball just been very, very fair. To the Canons, lots of free throws missed by the Crocs. This is 2 for 2, and earlier patch on the rebound. Now Muganzi, Jonathan Kerr. Now Muganzi. Now patch passes to Luavaga. Luavaga to the basket, very unlucky. Now Ebonyu. Want to go be Mark. That's going to be 2 free throws. I thought his hands were up. The referee thought it was a foul. And he'll shoot 2 free throws. The ref Ryman calls for the foul.
Very good call. Very good call. This is Turkey. This is why we like you. This is why we like you.
Scholl makes the first one.
You are not our haters. This is why we like you. This guy has hated on our team for the last 3 years. Please, even add.
There's a 2 made free throws. 2 made free throws by the Crocs again. They are now stretching the lead. Now Luavaga to the basket, tries squeezing one up. It was unlucky. Now Gobi Montebonyo all alone. Tries to get the 3. Muganzi, tough shot. Tries to get the 2 points. Back to Luavaga for the 3. Bang, bang, finally. Evander Luavaga with the 3. It's a 1-point difference. It's just a 1-point game. Very intense game this. And that's a turnover. Now Muganzi picks up a Alia patch. Muganzi. It's a tough pass by Muganzi. There's an interception. It's a sideball ball back to the Canons. 7 minutes, 53 seconds to win or go home. It's a double substitution. Cyrus Wobusobozi and Eric Kobagum will check into the game. Out goes Guy and Aaron Ebonyu. Very good minutes put in by Aaron and Guy. Now Cyrus Wobusobozi, who was the man of the match in game 1. Jonathan to the basket. Just fails to get the 2 points. Now Chol, that's an offensive foul. That's an offensive foul by Chol. It's going to go back to the Canons. Chol just being very aggressive. First personal foul for Chol. Now Luavaga. Jonathan Kalisimbi trying to cook something. Patch. Luavaga again. Luavaga to the basket. He's rejected. He's denied. Nowhere to go.
Danny, five. Danny, 5. Danny,
7 minutes, 11 seconds. That's an off-ball foul by Cyrus Wabusobozi. His first contribution in the game tonight. That's his first statistic. He gets the foul. Now possession to the Canons. Still down by 1 point. Luavaga onto Muganzi. The step back jumper. Muganzi. Another rebound there. Chol rises very, very high. That's a jumbo. Intense basketball here. This is what the playoff is all about. Nothing comes easy. Jonathan picks up Luavaga. Now Muganzi. That's a tough shot. And there goes Alia Patch. Just cleaning the glass, getting 2 more points. Now it's a 1 point lead. Almost a turnover. Possession back to the Crocs. Chuchu Bryan, the coach of Victoria Crocs, helping Cedric Alema onto his feet. 6 minutes, 24 seconds. Gobi Mark. And still. Dang, hands over to Luavaga. Luavaga picks Muganzi. Now Kalisimbi, 3 ball. And Cholnyu just throws the ball out of bounds. Very intense stuff here tonight. Coach Rogers taking on Coach Nicholas. Wesley Matthew will come back into the game. Cholnyu, who will just stand over, will take a break. Both teams with 2 team fouls in this quarter. Kalisimbi still has possession. The ball goes out of bounds. 5 minutes, 53 seconds. Jonathan Kalisimbi just standing over. That's a pushing foul. Kalisimbi with a foul. It's a 1 point lead for the Canons. It's just a side ball. Now Cyrus Wabusobozi for the 3. It's a pushing foul by Wesley Matthew.
He's not going to do anything. Let him receive the ball. He's not going to do anything.
Just a side ball. Jonathan Kalisimbi goes to the bench. And Flore Dushime back. He had an amazing first quarter for the Canons. Luhimi, turnover. Come on, dang. Komagum, long two. Muganzi Daniel. On to Dushime. That's a travel. Come on, Dushime. Take your time. That's a timeout. Coach Roger Seronigo with the timeout, 5 minutes, 7 seconds. It's a 1-point lead for the Canons. 18 points to the Canons and 17 points to the Crocs. Five minutes, 7 seconds. The Canons playing their hearts out. It's win or go home. They must win, or they'll go for an early vacation. Majok Deng and Lihumi Jimmy. The bigs on the floor for the Canons. And West Wesley, Eric Komagum, the bigs on the floor. Alema with the runner. Muganzi gets the rebound. Now Dushime. The mismatch cooking. Jimmy back to Dushime for the three. Dushime just fails to connect. Now Alema back to Ngobi, back to Alema. Now Ngobi again. He relocates. Komagum. Was it Cyrus? Speaking Komagum. Sopozi almost gets it. That was a wild shot by Cyrus Sopozi. Dushime to the basket. Come on, Dushime. They should have finished. That was going to be a shooting foul. He passed the ball, so it's going to be a side ball. Coach Nicholas with the timeout. What an intense game. This low scoring, of course. That's because it's a pressure game for the Canons. Canons up by only 1 point. It's 18 to the Canons and 17 to the Crocs. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Second quarter, 4 minutes on the clock. The Canons up by 1 point. They'll get possession. Dushime just fell in, bound the ball. None of his teammates was available. Coach Nicholas getting ready to make a substitution. Campbell, Chodozi will be getting ready to check in. And Campbell will make his way to the basketball floor. Lihumi goes to the bench. Now Dushime Flore picks up Deng. Campbell waiting for something. Picks up Dushime. Dushime to the basket, floats one up, fails to get it. And Deng just fails to get the 2 points. Now Cyrus Wabusabozi. Both teams have gone very cold on offense. That's a foul. That's an unsportsmanship-like foul by Campbell. That's getting the first of Muganzi Daniel. And that's very, very unacceptable. It's the right call. It's going to be 2 free throws. Muganzi gets the first one. The Canons playing very, very aggressive defense. Muganzi makes 2 for 2 and they'll retain possession. On to Kirapa Zakaria. That's another foul by Aaron Ebonyo. Pushing foul by Ebonyo. It's going to be 2 free throws. Okurut on the floor. Out goes Muganzi Daniel. Three minutes, 15 seconds. There goes Zakaria again. Akirapa getting the first one, stretches the lead to a 4-point lead. He gets 2 for 2. Free throw looked very sweet. Lehumi back on the floor, out goes Deng. Coach Nicholas with a 5-point lead. And Chol Newton on the floor, out goes Wes Wesley. Makungobi finally takes a break. Cedric Alema on the floor. Osabozi, this time he fails. Misses everything. The ball goes out of bounds. Lihumi, Jimmy, hands over to Kirapa. That's an offensive foul by Campbell. Just a sidebar to the Crocs, 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Bonyo cooking. Alema picks up Komagum. Komagum makes the 2 points. Ushime with the fancy pass. Ushime goes up, gets the 2 points. Good stuff from Dushime Flore. The give and go, Jimmy L. Just got Dushime. a pushing foul by Okurut. It's going to be a shooting foul.
Why don't you guys leave refs alone and play? Marvin, you guys leave refs alone and play. Leave refs alone and play.
It's a technical foul on Marvin Okurut.
It will continue costing you.
It's going to be 3 free throws.
We are here for the players, not the refs. And that helps you.
Shaw will shoot 3 free throws. Misses the first one. It's just a technical foul on Okurut Marvin. He has 3 personal fouls. Shaw Newt with the poor shooting. Just missing the first 2 free throws. And yes, Shaw Newt misses 3 for 3. Poor shooting. And Dushime rejected with the sideball. Marvin Okurut will go to the bench. It's very, very obvious. It's going to be him to go to the bench, yes. And Coach Nicholas takes out Marvin. Timeout, Coach Nicholas. It's a 5-point lead for the Canons, 24 points to the Canons and 19 to the Crocs. 2 minutes left to the end of the second quarter. Playoffs basketball, the quarterfinals, game 2 of the best of 3 series. If the Canons lose today, they'll go for an early vacation. The 3 referees are doing a very good job. Coach referee Becca Mande, David Sefuma, and Raymond. Minutes left to the end of the quarter. Very intense game. That's a turnover. Komago with the steal. Yoshime with the aggressive defense. Osera Sobosobozi having a very, very tough time today. That's a poor shot. Luavaga onto Dushime. That's an offensive foul by Campbell. Shodozi. Coach Nicholas just contesting the call. Now 1 minute 38 seconds. Beautiful defense by the Canons today, just limiting the Crocs to only 19 points. Very shocking. Now Komagum. Komagum to the basket. Chol with the rebound. Makes the foul basket. It's going to be shooting 1. It's back to a 3-point game. First personal foul for Evander Luavaga. And Chol gets the second. I mean, he gets the free throw, completes the three-point play. Jimmy loses the ball. He's very, very lucky. Very lucky there was a kick ball. Poor pass. Another turnover. Bonyu denied, rejected. Coach Nicholas with the timeout. 57.2 seconds. It's just a 2-point lead for the Canons. 24 points to the Canons and 22 the Victoria Crocs. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's a turnover. Mark Ngobi, now Luabaga Blisk to the basket, and he's fouled by Chol Newt. Throws the ball out of bounds, but is served by the whistle. He'll shoot 2 free throws there in the bonus. Poor turnover by the Victoria Crocs. And Luavaga gets the first one, gets the second, stretches the lead again. Now the clock ticking. Komagum picks up Newt. Ngobi 3-ball. He fails again. Back to Ngobi. That's a brilliant rebound. Now Ngobi Mark running out of options. Pretty good defense. That's a travel. Lihumi with the defense. It's a travel. Lihumi shuts the door. And Newt had nowhere to go. Just a couple of seconds to the end of the quarter. Position still back to the Canons. 12.7 on the clock. The 24-second clock is off. Now Dushime playing ISO to run the clock. Onto Kirapa, 3-ball, puts up one. Misses everything. And that's the buzzer to the end of the quarter. The Canons will go into the break with a 4-point lead. 26 points to the Canons and 22 points to the Crocs. It's win or go home for the Mukono best team. Keep it Kawowo Sport. Please subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. And be part of the family. 20 more minutes of action coming your way. It's the last game of the day.
Let's go back to the. Man, you want to kill me?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the Canons taking on the Crocs. It's a 4-point lead for the Canons. It's win or go home. Komagum with the screen, just trying to free Makungobi. Makungobi to the basket, having a very tough time today. Misses the basket possession to Dushime and the Canons. Now a Kirapa back to Dushime. Flore Dushime, the floor general Luabaga for the three. He connects. Very organic three. Very organic three. Luabaga with 2 threes in the game so far. Now Alema turns over. Dushime. Dushime to the basket. Turns over. It's a 7-point lead. Now Sabozi had a couple of threes in game 1. Alema running out of options. Now Eric Komagum, long 2. Gets the deuce. That's a beautiful shot by Eric Komagum. Ali Patch out injured. Now Dushime picks up Luabaga. On to Patch, on to Zakaria. Zakaria to the basket. Just fails, gets his own rebound. Now Dushime, corner 3. Bang, bang! Another organic triple from Dushime. He just gets 3 more points. Shooting the lights out of the YMCA courts. Now over Sabozi Cyrus. Picks up Alema. Alema forcing his way to the basket. Driving through contact. Turns over. Now Dushime. That's directing traffic. Luhimi to Dushime for the 3. Organic again. 3 more points. Dushime. Flore. It's now an 11-point game for the Canons. Coach Rogers Seronigo with the timeout. 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Looks like the Canons will tie this one, but there's still a lot of time on the clock. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Canons keeping the pedal to the meadow. They have an 11-point lead, trying to keep their season alive. Now Komagum, very aggressive defense from Luabaga. Makungobi with the pass, gets Alema. Alema cuts to the basket, and Mark finds him. Mark just orchestrating that basket. 9-point game. Luhumi. And 2 more points. Beautiful stuff coming from Dushime Flore. Both teams going band for band, but it's still 11-point game. Chol on to Komagum. Komagum for the mid-range. Yes! Organic again, 2 more points. Luhimi on to Lavaga for the 3. Patch. Marco Gobi gets his teammate Cedric Alema. Now Obsobozi almost stands over, and Dushime with the steal. He goes through the basket, 2 more points. Flore Dushime, the floor general for the Canons. He's having a field there on offense. He has 10 points in this quarter, and that's a pushing foul by Jimmy L. Flore Dushime has 16 points. He actually has 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's the point guard. He has to have better than that. He has to plan the game for his teammates, but he's scoring.
He's to be sat out like a whole season. So what he thinks well. His teammates are telling him he's going to get it.
Now Alema. Alema with nowhere to go. The door is shut. Marco Gobi, tough shot. Ball goes out of bounds. The Canons playing very in sync today. Jimmy Lihumi just talking back to the referee.
That boy needs to sit out like a whole season, then he gets sense in the head. No, because he's now annoying me. But that is what Chol does.
Now Dushime. Dushime again goes to the basket, and this time he fails. That's a backcourt violation, and the ref says it's a double court. And I mean, the ref says it's a foul. That's the second team foul. A second team foul for the Canons in this quarter. Now Ngobi on to Chol. What is Chol thinking about? I thought he was going to pull up from deep. Now Marco Ngobi with the 3. Organic stuff again. Ngobi Mark makes it an 8-point game. Now Dushime on to Alie Patch. Luabaga. That's a foul. It's just going to be a side, but the first team foul for the Crocs. And a turnover by Dushime. Flore. And down goes Guy. Luabaga. Blocks, rejected. Still gets the ball. Brilliant stuff from Luabaga. And the ball goes out of bounds. Good stuff by Luabaga. Possession back to the Canons. Good stuff by Luabaga. Just hustling. Missing twice. Trying to get the rebound. It's actually a technical foul. A technical foul has been awarded to the bench.
What has happened?
It's a technical foul to the coach of the Crocs. Luabaga in and out. Luabaga misses. Still an 8-point game. On to Dushime. Dushime for the three. And this time he misses. Confidence of Dushime today. Now Guy, 3 ball, yes! Organic again! Guy Isaac for the triple. Makes it a 5-point game. Jimmy L. Hands over responsibility. Goes up, gets the basket! Jimmy L with the footwork. Gets the 2 points. Forces Chol Newt to foul. That's a very, very important point. It's 1 free throw.
That's the best answer. Not talking back. That's the best answer. That's great.
It's back to a 7-point game. Jimmy can make it an 8-point game.
They're running on.
And yes, he gets the friendly roll, gets the lucky bounce. Another basket.
Running on.
Gobi, tough shot. He fails. And Jimmy with the rebound. Hands over to Dushime. Oh my goodness. Exciting stuff here. On to Patch. Jimmy to the basket. Oh my goodness, what was Jimmy thinking about? He should have finished. That was a beautiful move by Lihumi.
And you play like you're a point guard. What are you doing?
It's 4 minutes, 6 seconds, third quarter basketball. Game 2 of the quarterfinals live at the YMCA grounds, Kampala, Uganda. 8-point lead for the Canons. It's win or go home. Every decision matters going forward. Now Ngobi onto Wobosobozi Cyrus. Guy Fex. Now Chol. Down goes Chol. That's a pushing foul. It's just going to be a side ball.
Becker, that's a lie. He sleep. That's a bailout, Becker. Left, good call. Good job. Good
Now
job.
Ngobi picks up Komagum. Komagum fails. Guy Gordon. Mark Ngobi cleans the glass. Gets 2 points. 6-point game. And looks like Jimmy will go to the bench. Jimmy Lihumi goes to the bench. Victoria Crocs getting back into things. Momentum slowly shifting. An electric start to the third quarter by the Canons. Now momentum is shifting. Luabaga on to Dushime, wants to hold the ball with one hand and it goes out of bounds. 3 minutes 20 seconds. Uganda basketball at its finest. The crowd is very electric today. Big turn up. And for the viewers on Kawowo Sport, thank you so much for being part of the live stream today. Gobi gets Shawl. Shawl tries putting one up, loses possession. Now Luabaga to the basket. Luabaga misses. Gobi Mark fails to get it. It's going to be a double substitution. Coach Nicholas is going to bring Okurut back. And Muganzi Daniel, Luabaga, and Ushime will sit. Two minutes, 54 seconds. Uganda basketball at its finest. Dang. Hands over to Okurut. Okurut trying to cook something. Almost turns over. And yes, he turns over. Gobi Mark. Oh my goodness. Dushime saves the day on defense with the interception. I mean, that was very risky stuff. Sometimes it's called a foul. And so was Cyrus, that's a backcourt violation. Interesting stuff here. The fatigue kicking in. It's third quarter basketball. And definitely the players must be exhausted. That was a backward violation. Muganzi Daniel should put one leg on both sides of one on the other side and the other on the other side. That's how you unbound the ball when it's a backward violation. Muganzi fakes mid-range jumper. Organic gets 2 more points. Very smooth J by Muganzi Daniel. Now Guy, 3 ball. That one will go out of bounds. 8-point game. The Crocs still within reach. Now the Canons. Dushime. I mean, that looked like a travel. Okurut, corner 3. Okurut misses everything. I mean, look at the hustle. Chol Newt. Good defense from Dushime, just covering up. Chol Newt turns over. One minute, 28 seconds. Dushime hesitates, patiently waiting for the screen. On to Daniel, 3 ball, in and out, very unlucky. That was a beautiful shot. Now Sobozi get to get a basket today. Get about 24 points in game 1. Gobi almost standing over. Now Guy floats one up, tries to get it, gets the rebound. It's going to be 2 free throws. Guy, Isaac on all sides of the court, both on defense and offense. 54.2 seconds left. Kalisimbi. Jonathan replaces Dushime. Dushime has been very, very brilliant in the third quarter. He needs the rest. He needs the water. Has to hydrate. The Canons with 14 fouls. Guy gets another one. Can he make it 2 for 2? A very great addition for the Crocs in the second round. Gets 2 for 2. Another substitution. Okurut will rest. Kalisimbi, the other option on the number 1 position. Of course, Jimmy B, team out, injured. The floor general. Now Ekirapa onto Jonathan. I thought Jonathan was going to pull up for the 3. Ekirapa. Oh my goodness, the rebound. Kalisimbi almost fouling Jonathan, almost fouling Gobi Mark. Gobi Mark looking for options. Yeah, I'm supposed to say Mr. Sefuma. I need to give him his respect.
What was Valence?
9 seconds on the clock to the end of the quarter. Very intense game. Ali Patch, Ekirapa, 3 ball. And there's the finish. Dang! With the big buck. Oh my goodness. Clutch basket for the Canons. And that is the 3rd personal foul for Guy Isaac.
The time was 9.9. All that happened in 0.8 seconds.
You cancel the foul. You cancel
And
the
Guy
foul.
Isaac, and then completes the 3-point play. No, a couple of seconds. It's a 9-point lead. Gobi Mark picks Isaac. Poor offense by Isaac. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the buzzer end of the quarter. 47 points to the Canons, the Mukono best teams, and 38 to Victoria Crocs. 10 more minutes of action. It's win or go home. Uganda basketball at its finest. Stay tuned. Keep it Kawowo Sport for 10 more minutes of action.
9.9, the 9.1 on all of that. Then, yeah, we pick players, we don't pick players. Then in between there, we happen to have...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of Kawowo Sports. 10 more minutes to go. This is arguably the most intense quarterfinal matchup. I mean, not forgetting Summit and Res Life. Two interesting matchups. Kalisimbi, Jonathan, Zakaria, Ekirapa, Muganzi Daniel, Alia Patch, and Deng on the floor for Canons. Kalisimbi on to Muganzi. Tough shot. Ball goes out of bounds. In possession to the Canons again. Cedric Alema, Makungobi, Jonathan Komagum, Chol Newts, and Cyrus Wobusobozi, who's having a very, very tough day today. On the floor for the Crocs. Poor pass by Kalisimbi. Gobi mark, almost rejected. Now Muganzi, a beautiful pass by Muganzi, but it just fails to connect. It's a very good idea by Muganzi. He just fails to connect with Ekirapa Zakaria. It almost loses.
Yes,
And that's often Gobi.
Go this side. Thank you.
Often Gobi.
Go this side. Thank you.
Off his legs. Crazy turnovers. Crazy turnovers by both teams. The Canons still maintain a 9-point lead. Kalisimbi onto Ekirapa, and it's another turnover. Alema, Tungobi, 3-ball, organic, 3 more points, and finally the Canons get punished. Very many turnovers. You always get punished when you turn over. Deng, to the basket, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Beautiful stuff by Deng. That was patience at its best. He was gonna get blocked. He was gonna get blocked. He was very, very patient. Just a 6-point lead. 8 minutes, 46 seconds. That's the time. That's how much time the Canons have to save their season or to go for an early vacation. And Deng misses. Misses 2 for 2, poor shooting by Deng. He needs to realize what is at stake. He shouldn't forget. Coach Nick doesn't have to motivate him. Komagum, long 2. Chol, another rebound. There goes Chol, he'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gonna shoot 2 free throws. Chol, it's a 6-point game. Still very close. It can swing either way. And Chol misses. Deng missed on his last attempt for the Canons from the charity line. And Chol makes it 1 for 2, better than Deng, who shot 0 for 2. Alia Patch to the basket. Beautiful stuff by Alia. The Canons now really struggling. Chol. Pressures by Chol. Now Wobusobozi. Marco Gobi
That's a foul!
looking for the 2 points.
Protect the shooter! Foul, Mandy.
Mark steals the ball. Picks Chol. And Lema to the basket, gets the 2 points. It's now a 3-point game. Where's Dushime? When the Canons need him, Flore Dushime. It's going to be a double substitution. And Muganzi misses. And now the Crocs can either tie the game or be down by 1 point. Depends on what Mark Ngobi does. He misses. Beautiful defense there. Kalisimbi floats one up, misses, gets the rebound. Muganzi puts one up, gets the 2 points, gets the deuce. Stretches the lead again, back to 5 points. Oh my word, what an intense game. Bakungobi. Mark misses. Zakaria with the rebound. Now the Canons. Zakaria, Kirapa. Block shot. Osogozi almost loses the ball. Gets Ngobi. Patience by Ngobi. Now Chol puts one up. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kalisimbi with yet another foul. It's a double substitution. Kalisimbi will go to the bench. And Alia Patch. On comes Jimmy L. And Flore Dushime. Flore Dushime has 18 points. And Chol Newt gets to one free throw. Positive results. And he misses. 1 for 2 again, 50%. Still a 4-point game. Now Dushime Flore. On to Zakaria. Corner 3. And he misses everything. Poor by Zakaria. Now Cyrus Obusobozi. Very patient with the ball. On to Komagum. Komagum gets the 2 points. Down 2 points now. The game is changing. Now Dushime, 3-ball. Luhumi, that's a foul. Beautiful stuff by Lihumi. Again, very patient. It's a foul on Cedric Alema. Still, it's just a 2-point game. Lihumi Jimmy should make both. Jimmy gets one. Back to a 3-point game. It's win or go home for the Canons. Is this the end of the road for the Mukono best team? Jimmy makes 2 for 2. That's nice stuff. Gobi, Mark, 3-ball, in and out. Position back to the Crocs.
They are eventually going to start. You can't keep letting them shoot like that.
But has been called a timeout. I think he still has his thing. He needs to address that.
Now Gobi, Cyrus, Eric, Komagum forces one up, and Zakaria just gets the rebound. The floor general Dushime now directing traffic. Lihumi, hands over. Dushime now. Dushime to the basket, puts one up, beautiful layup. Dushime Flore. Gobi Mark forces one, gets the three. Brilliant stuff from Makungobi. It's back to a 4-point game. That's a foul by Ngobi Mark. It's just a sideball. Getting ready to get back into the game. Makungobi with 2 personal fouls. Roger Seronigo makes a substitution. A big man for a small man, that's interesting. Now Muganzi, Daniel to Dushime. Dang, turn around. Oh my goodness. Very organic and clutch. Dang, with a clutch back. And Alema Cedric loses the ball. Oh my word. Dang, with a very all-important basket. That was big from Dang. It's now a 6-point game. Zakaria, Ekirapa now cooking with a mismatch. Zakaria to the basket, broad man, move! Zakaria! It's back to an 8-point game from a 3-point game. Now Gobi Mark hesitates and loses possession, doing way too much. They should move the ball. 4th quarter basketball. And coach Roger Seronigo with the timeout. And the UCU Canons with some hope. They have 3 minutes and 27 seconds to save their season. It's 57 points to the Canons and 49 to the Crocs. Keep it Kawowo Sport.
Gamble has paid off, but you can gamble without calling it. The gamble of not calling it has paid off. Hey, but my brother, you can gamble and it does not work.
When in the game, stole the ball, scored. And they still had the timeout, and Monday didn't have the timeout. Then Monday the Oilers tried to rush to get a basket. They got, I think it was my own blocked a shot of Cannon. They went basket. And they are not aware of the timeout. The game escaped in 40 seconds.
Wasn't that Walker's last year in Uganda when they beat Sijolia? It's same so important.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Dushime Flore attacking again. Gets Lihumi. Oh my goodness! Lihumi makes it a 10-point game. Momentum is finally shifting to the Canons. Chol Newt 3-ball. Organic stuff! Chol Newt! It's back to a 7-point game. Lihumi and loses the ball. 2 minutes 46 seconds. And Komagoon back on the floor. Out goes Alema. Now 2 natural big men. 2 natural big men on the floor for the Crocs. And Coach Nicholas, of course, calls for a timeout. 2 minutes 46 seconds. 7-point game for the Canons. And now the Crocs with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to sweep the Canons. Oh, suppose the Cyrus having a very tough day today. Oh my goodness. Look at Zakaria trying to look for his teammates. He was off balance and the ball goes out. That's beautiful stuff by Zakaria. Now Ngobi for the three, and this time he misses. Komagum, that's a travel by Komagum. Now Dushime being very patient with possession. That's a foul. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Still a 7-point game. Dushime misses. Misses 2 for 2, and Luhumi gets the rebound. Luhumi to the basket. Very important points for the Canons. It just serves Dushime, who missed 2 free throws. And still a side ball. Substitution. Alema. It's actually Ebonyi who goes to the bench. And Ayume run out. Ayume on the floor for the first time. I mean, this is pressure time here. And coach Roger Serunigo just bringing Ayume on the floor. What a time to be put into a game. Dushime gets Muganzi. Muganzi, tough shot. The Kobe Bryant. Oh my goodness. Muganzi Daniel with the turnaround jumper. That's Mamba mentality. And that's a foul. Eric Komagum will shoot 2 free throws. Tough shot by Daniel Muganzi for the Canons. I mean, if you make it, it looks pretty. And if you miss it, Coach Nicholas will kill you. He'll crucify you. And Daniel Muganzi was very, very lucky. A shot is always a low percentage compared to the layup. Back to a 10-point game. 1 minute, 32 seconds. Komagum gets 1 for 2. But ref Sefuma says it was a violation. Komagum will shoot again. Komagum still maintains. Oh my goodness, what was Dushime thinking about? You have the lead. Protect your lead, manage the clock. 10-point game. Now Alema. Komagum with nowhere to go. That's an out of bounds. The door is shut. The Canons playing pretty good defense. Dushime now managing the clock. Very brilliant stuff by Dushime today. And he loses possession. Now Ayume to the basket. Kirapa, that's a foul. Come on, Komagum. There's a 5 personal fouls for Eric Komagum. Will not take part in any action tonight. I mean, they're only 48.5 seconds. It won't hurt. Takes one for the team. Forces Zakaria. And Zakaria misses. Brilliant decision by Komagum. Still a 10-point game. Anything can happen. These are the playoffs where amazing happens. A lead can change by a snap of a finger. And that's Zakaria making it 11-point game. Now Ngobi. Ngobi was actually the regular season top scorer. Now Ayume tries to get the 2 points. Wobosobozi Cyrus fails again. And Guy Isaac fouled after getting an offensive rebound. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's an 11-point lead. It was a 5 pass. Then to the basket, goes for the reverse. Kalisimbi, Jonathan will run the clock. I think that is game down. Oh my goodness. And they'll wait for the clock to run down. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the final buzzer. The UCU Canons still in the playoffs. They tie the series. It's tied at 1 each. There'll be a game 3 to decide who's going to go to the semi-finals. Beautiful stuff from the Mukono best team. Final scores 64 points to the Canons and 53 to the Crocs. Keep it Kawowo Sport. Don't touch that dial. Mamba out.